It's your boy Nick. We're gonna be watching episode 6 of Orb. Last episode we left off with Gross dying and handing the baton to our boy Oxy. We got introduced to a new character. I think he's a monk. We're gonna see if this guy is kind of going to be like our Hubert. You know, he kind of gives Hubert vibes here just because how fucked up his face is. I mean, Hubert's face was all fucked up. So I wonder if they have like similar reasons for it to be fucked up, or if it's just he was in some crazy battle. Honestly, I seen this dude in the OP, and then when the other dude was fighting with the swords, I thought that was going to be him. So that was completely wrong. And I'm glad I kept that to myself until now, because that guy fucking died. I miss the days you can just go to Wawa and not get harassed for your rewards card. I mean, was it free? Yeah. Was it worth it? Yeah. All right. Orb, episode 6. Let's get into it. This standoff is crazy. Well, yeah. So nervous. Documents. He's a clergy. Thought you said he was a monk. Yes, they will. They will. His eyes like glazed over. We got a middleman, so we're not just going directly to the church, dying. Ross. Oh, the heretic? Heard of him. I wonder if he's just protecting himself. He snatched that thing like a kid snatching a cookie out your hand. He was drawing it. Yeah, right. Move in reverse. It just looks like it's moving in reverse. I thought that this guy might know a little bit more about heliocentric, but now that he's saying that obviously the planets move in reverse like every 2 years, that tells me that he still thinks in geocentric. Because if he knew about heliocentric, he would know that it's just retrograde and we're moving at 2 different velocities. Okay. Yeah. That's all he had, man. Go home. Next. Oof. Was he like a hostage there or something? Oh. Oh. When the intro hits, baby. When the intro hits. Who is this guy? Is that a character that we have seen before? Badeni.
3校以上の上級大学から推薦されているもののみです。
そうだ。我々は神に仕える。
Oh, this is a flashback. He doesn't have a patch on his eye.
その前提で言うぞ。君は圧倒的だ。他は10人が
Man, that's a whole stack.
君はただ一人でこの量の問題を解いたそうじゃないか。これがどういうことかわかるな。
What does it mean?
だがここで
Why did I beat the shit out of him? I just saved you 10 times the work there. And now you beat the shit out of me?
勉強は許されない。規律
Why?
通りに行動しろ。
You want me to slow my pace to keep up, to slow down for others?
ち打ち一回
One lashing.
自分でやれ
Mm. Mm. Oh. Damn. Hey. Badeni, you could stop. You could stop my fucking forearm.
そこまで
これで発言し
Well, to be fair, you never asked for all the other work to be done either. So I guess he's taking the lashing, paying it forward to himself because he knows he's gonna keep going.
バデーニ君一体何度こんなことを繰り返す
懲罰と引き換えに勉強の自由を得られる限りは
Oh, he's like, this is worth the price if it means I have freedom to study at my own damn pace.
とかだな
He just values knowledge more than he does
博学だ
any of this.
資料深さは皆無だ
Prudence.
修道院長
True.
な姿勢じゃ時代に埋もれて終わる
Yeah, when the times come when heliocentric takes over, you're gonna be way behind, brother.
私を特別にする瞬間私を偉大にする瞬間私が
Okay.
歴史を動かす瞬間ですよ
Okay.
こんな傲慢な態度の
I was about to say that's pretty arrogant, saying you're gonna change the world.
向けろ大数や幾何学が一体何に必要なんだ
I mean, as kids, I had the same question. What am I going to use algebra for? Yeah.
これは聖書にあるぞ
では今一度聞きます
うん
なぜ星は後ろへ戻ったりするのですか
Mm.
神が作った二つの世界
Two worlds, or shift your perspective and try to make it work in one world.
永久不滅終わりも始まりもない完璧な形である円運動を永遠に行うそれは納得できるでも実際に起こってることは違う神が作った完璧であるはずの展開でも、
Wow.
円は歪み
This diagram here, is that it starts with a P. I forget his name.
そういう定めなだけだ人類が展開について今以上に知れることはない
That we'll never know more than we know now. That's crazy. If this dude knew what we know now, shit, if either of these two knew what we know now.
入れるというならそいつは異常だ
A freak occurrence that happens all the time.
うちの図書室に厳重に保管してる
What's in there?
今日異端者たちの金賞、
They're keeping all of that. Wonder why they don't just burn it.
私は知る資格がある神によって能力が与えられたのになぜ人間に制限されなければならないのか
好奇心は罪だからだ
No. Curiosity is not the sin. Is the finding out what you've been reading has been wrong in ways. It would kind of throw a lot more questions into why they're taking so strong of an action on people for believing in these heretic ideas at the time. I mean, who pays for the lives you've taken?
君は人よりその欲が強い
Your lust for the truth is too strong.
体罰では済まんぞ
どうするんです
目玉を焼く
Oh, so that's how our guy's gonna lose his eye. But he said if he does it again, right?
君に研究はまだ早かった
Then you bring that hairstyle back.
な
不毛な処罰です
Dude, I wouldn't risk it. If my eyes are on the line, I'm not risking it.
なんでこんな誰にでもできること私にふさわしくないまったく不用心なそんな院長に思慮深さを解かれたくなどなんだあの表紙
That's a trap. That's a trap.
この小口の刻印やっぱり禁書だ
Yeah, that's even more of a trap. It's even more of a trap. No, you just got baited. You got absolutely baited here.
話して気になったのか
No.
こ
No.
うじゃないか
It's got to be a trap. It might not have anything inside of that book at all. It might just be a fucking blank book. The animation on the book's crazy. Yeah, this fucking guy.
私の部屋で何をしている？
それ
待て。まだ君が読んでいるところ。それを置いて立ち去れ。
Well, we know what he's gonna do because of the state of his eyes. But I would not be risking this. I would be grabbing that book and I'm dipping. I'm out of here. I'm jumping out that window and leaving.
目つぶしされたものなど出すわけにはいかん。
You're the one blinding me.
もしその本を開いたら一瞬で取り押さえる。
No, I would hit the. You ain't catching me.
その通りですね。本を開くのは一瞬でしょう。でも
Is it worth it?
私はずっと待ってた。
You're fucking nuts, dude. You're nuts. Into a random page, bro.
残念だよ。
太陽測距法により、太陽は地球の約109倍の大きさとなる。これにより。
Oh, he read one sentence. He read one sentence. Oh. Oh, that's funny and sad at the same time. Like you just potentially put your eyesight at risk for one sentence. No, what I would have done, this is what I would have done. I would have practiced my reading. I would have got my reading to a super advanced level so I could read very quickly. And then I would do this. And then I would read 2 sentences. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. He's absolutely wild for even attempting that. I was so focused on that I didn't read what he read. Okay. To indicate that the sun must be 109 times larger than Earth. Which, if we're talking about the diameter of the sun, I believe it is. I believe the sun is like 100 times. That might be just dead on. That just might be dead on. The diameter of the, well, if you lined 109 Earths across the diameter of the sun, yeah, I think that's right. But I think you could, if we're talking about the sheer size of the sun, I believe, I mean, you could fit like a million, which is crazy. That's a number you can't even comprehend. Like no one can comprehend that. Yeah. Oh, I forgot they're at this time they're selling spots in heaven too, which is a whole different subject. Is crazy. They're literally profiting directly off of buying your space in heaven. I remember this. I think 99 Reasons, Martin Luther, he wrote a statement about all of this. I believe that's what it was on. It's been a long time since I was in history class, like a decade. Demoted. You're never going to go to university, and we're going to blind you. And the pan out from his eye. Hey, let's go.
君が記録するのが条件だ。はじめに今日の火星だ。君のような下級市民の怪しい話に協力するんだ。せめてこのくらい貢献してくれ。
I mean, they're both benefiting.
でも、俺、夜空が見られないんですけど。申し訳ないが、冗談に付き合ってる日。
It's like you're joking, right? Get your ass out there. You don't mess around. Just look, you can do it. You can do it. You got this, man.
そうだ。すぐにこんなの捨てて、町へ戻って全部やり直そう。
It's not worth it.
別の町で一から人生を始めればいい。には死後天国がある。
It's hard to argue with that because that's all he's known. It's that red thread of fate right there in his hand.
それに引き換えあの人たちは
On the hand,
俺の人
Gross
生でたった二人だけ
Gross entrusted you to do this,
の
right?
地獄
And
行
he
きは
died
確
at
実だ。
peace. That should show you
そんな人の
like
言うこと
that he wasn't scared to die. He
俺の人生でたった二人。たった二人。彼らだけが
right. The
その
heretic
瞬
died,
間
and Gross died
満
with
足そうな顔をしてた。
yeah, exactly. They look satisfied when they passed.
地獄へ行くのになぜあんな顔。
Sure about that?
この世界に期待することだ。
Mm-hmm. Come on, Oxy. Oh, visual is so crazy. It's just that PTSD.
初めてにしては上
Oh,
手
he did it.
では
He faced that trauma. We're going on a trip in my favorite rocket ship.
人生が変わるようなものでしたか。
いや違う
Hmm.
これは宇宙が変わるぞ
This changed your life, right? No. This going to change the entire universe, brother. This is going to change everything. That just tells you like this is not an insignificant chest here, my friend. This has a ton of knowledge. Oh my god. Dude, shout out Rafal, shout out Hubert.
宇宙が変わる。
It's the information overload. It is overwhelming.
大丈夫だ
I'm fine.
今吐き出したのは
I merely vomited. I throwed up.
これはすごいぞやはり神は間違えてなかったんだそれどころか人類に理解可能に宇宙を作った確かに教会では少し問題があるが
I mean, they're like the only problem.
ないか
一体何が書かれているのですか。
その同心球理論とプトレマイオスの理心円終点円理論の乖離とそれぞれの欠点の指摘
Ptolemy?
示し得るある運動の提示
は
まあ
Simple. The universe is very simple in its ways, but it's
動いている
oof.
全然動いてないですが。
だなケンをしよう例
Experiment.
の観測日誌を見てここ2年の火星の軌道を描いてくれ
A loop-de-loop.
ああいいだろうこれが展開における最大の謎惑星の逆行だ惑星は前にだけ進みながら後戻りしてたんだ
They're moving at two different speeds. It's all about perception and perspective.
地球が静止してる場合はなだが地球が動けば可能だ
And that
この
that
枝
would be
を中
Earth.
心に私より内側の円を回るように追い越してくれ
Oh. He comes from behind, pauses him, and then he's from behind.
わからないか私を火星君を地球としたときに君からはどう見えたまず最初の地点では君から見て
Looks like he's
前方にいる
going away.
私は前に向かって巡航してたはずだ
Right.
しかし速度の違いから距離が縮まるここで君から見ると私が巡航する速度はどんどん遅くなっていく、そしてついに並び追い越す一瞬
It looks like you're
地球
going
の君から
backwards.
見て火星の私は後ろに逆行して見える
Alright. That's a crazy way of explaining it.
前進しているように見えるもし逆行は本当に行われているのではなく会は崇高で荘厳で偉大で広大で
Mm.
そして地球と調和していると
Oh. He's saying Earth is a part of the harmony.
地球が調和まさか天
Oh,
界がこの地球と一緒で汚れてると。
もしくは我々の住む大地は醜い底辺として切り離されてなどなく、唐の昔からあの美しさの一員だったのかもしれない。
mm.
天と地が一つなんて。この空なんか
慈悲深さを感じるか。どでかい利益を与えてくださる。
今日の空なんか
Oh
綺
my
麗じゃ
god.
ないですか。
Oh my god.
そのなんかを絶対にする方法が一つだけあるぞ。世界を動かせ。
That's such a cold line. That is such a cold line. Wow. It's just another good episode. It's just been another banger of an episode. And at the end there, saying, I mean, finally Oxy can look at the stars and not see his trauma with it all. He can go back to when he was a kid and he can look at the stars again without just that trauma. Reminds me of A Silent Voice, where he has these labels over the people's eyes and faces, and without getting too deep into it, like you slowly peel back some of them stickers, tape, whatever that's covering up the face of people, and that's kind of what Oxy here is going through, getting past that trauma of not being able to look at the stars anymore. I haven't been like emotional in this entire series up to episode 6. It's not saying much, but I mean, it's not like that's a huge sample size, but we've lost a lot of main characters that I enjoyed and I was attached to, like Fall, Hubert, but you know, none of them made me cry. The music, the scene, the setting, everything, and the realization and again metamorphosis, the evolution of Oxy here, where he got past his trauma. That's and we barely even know Oxy like that. Like we haven't spent a lot of episodes with him, but seeing him overcome that got me just a little bit emotional about it because it's such a beautiful thing to see. Uh, and just the scene, it all just tied it together. Like Rafal and Hubert are still helping people in this baton race here, in this relay race. It's like a relay marathon. But it was just beautiful the way they animated it, but not just the animation itself, but just the scenes that they created here. I mean, even just the close up on the Orion Belt necklace that he has, that Oxy has on his hip. It's just is not just a memory of Gross. Like that holds Hubert's memory, that holds Rafal's memory, that and now it holds Gross. And if for whatever reason Oxy has to go later on in the series, like the next baton, they'll have that, and it's just like that's the baton here. That and knowledge, the knowledge that everyone has been trying so desperately to keep and save and add to the next baton person in the relay here, which Oxy is for us right now. Who knows what the future has? But that just that last 3 minutes, 4 minutes, it was just absolutely phenomenal and beautiful the way they did it all. Uh, and I mean, even all right, yeah. I mean, where was I going with this, man? Yeah, even for Badeni, he didn't have like the let's see. Like even for Badeni here, he still he realized a lot and he gained a lot out of this. This is like his catalyst to achieve that notoriety that he was desiring, the changer of the world that he was proclaiming on himself with the arrogance. But like this is it. Like this is his key to getting to that point. Seeing it all come together. This is kind of like a un unlikely duo of personalities. I mean, one who dedicates so much time and so much of his life to it, and then with somebody who is just starting out, really. And it's just an unlikely duo, but it's a strong pairing. It's a really strong pairing with these two. Oxy, he's a strong physical guy, uh, and he was just filled with a lot of doubts, and that could be so relatable for so many people, including myself, obviously. Like, having trauma, like a lot of us, all of us have trauma, and not all of us have gotten through it and over it. And seeing him get past one of the big hurdles that he was facing with looking at the night sky again, it was very, it was touching, emotional, whatever you want to label it. Uh, but it was really good. It was well done. The scene was perfect. I hope to see you guys in the next episode of Orb. I can't wait for what episode 7 has in store for us. Uh, Thank you for coming to watch and hang out. Uh, yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.